Hello there YouTube, it's your Webby3, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we are looking at a Schleich figure that I've been getting mixed signals about. It is the Schleich Edmontosaurus. Now I feel like Edmontosaurus figures get discontinued a lot. It's a very underappreciated dinosaur. I mean, this is a dinosaur that we know a lot about this one because it stayed next to the water so much. So we have fossilized dung, footprints, skin impressions, all the trace fossils you could want. Great fossils of the bones as well. Edmontosaurus is one of the hadrosaurs we know the most about because of this. But it seems to be so underappreciated when it comes to toys. Safari has discontinued all of their Edmontosaurs, and I don't know if Schleich is going to be too far behind, because I do have a business where I sell toys. I do not have this for sale, so don't worry about that. But I have looked at the vendor side of Safari's thing, where it said this guy was discontinued. But I don't think he is, because he doesn't say discontinued in the catalog, but he says discontinued when you go to order him from the website, and I don't know. So maybe it's discontinued, maybe it's not, I don't know. Packaging wise, all it has is this tag, vendor stock number 15037, if anyone needs that. Schleich has made their tags a little stronger recently. This one's really sticky, you can see, with all the cat hair on it. Don't worry, I will be cutting it off. I will be keeping this guy. Detail and paint wise, the detail is pretty good. Schleich usually goes for a cool factor over scientific accuracy, which is alright. Sometimes they try to be more scientifically accurate, sometimes they don't. But it's got a lot of great details and stuff. No articulation or accessories, but the paint is very competently done. You can see there's kind of a small wash and stuff. And I like these dark brown stripes on the lighter brown. And I think the blue head gives it a lot of character. That being said, the Jurassic World Edmontosaurus has a blue head, does it not? It's kind of washed out with my harsh lights here, but the Jurassic World Edmontosaurus kind of famously has a blue head. Isn't that funny? How Schleich just happened to also have a blue-headed Edmontosaurus? Isn't that weird? Anyway, Edmontosaurus here is pretty big. It's a hefty figure. So now let's get into size comparison and show them with some other big and small boys. First up, the Safari Limited Great Dinos Stegosaurus. By the way, everything you're going to see in size comparisons today I have reviewed. So this Stego is pretty cool. I do like it a lot, actually. They're very comparable. So let's move you to the side now, my friend, and show him with the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Hammond Collection Concavinator. That'd be a cool fight. I'd watch it. Edmontosaurus was really strong, and boy howdy, that new Walking with Dinosaurs sure did love Edmontosaurus. Almost wish they would have showed us another dinosaur. There's more dinosaurs than Edmontosaurus. Though it is underappreciated, so I appreciated that it was in it. What a show. Here's another Schleich with the Schleich Baryonyx. One of my favorite Schleichs. Very ace, very swag. Let's move you out of here now so that we can show many other dinos, like the Safari Limited Walking Pteranodon. Pretty cool. I actually think they look really nice together, even though Safari's their biggest competitor. Now we're going to move on to another discontinued figure with the Playskool Definitely Dinosaurs Deinonychus. Definitely Deinonychus. Ha 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 ha. No one laughed. How about the Pepo Acrocanthosaurus? He's a toughie. I bet that would be quite the rumble. Let's pick him up and take him over here so that we can show off the Sega toys. T-Rex from Dinosaur King. And T-Rex would have been one of its natural predators. Very neat. And sizing-wise, we mostly go for cool factor, because trying to do scientifically accurate sizing with all your dinosaurs would be a nightmare. How about another dinosaur would have lived alongside, like the Invicta Triceratops from the British Museum of Natural History? Ace. Now let's show this with a kaiju, huh? A daikaiju, specifically. How about the Bandai Japan Movie Monster Series Limited Edition Gemstone Godzilla from Godzilla, Yoink, versus Gigan Rex. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And last, but probably also least, here he is with the Mattel Jurassic Park 93 Classic Track and Chase Pack Velociraptor and Buff Needry. Pretty neat. It looks like he could use his little chomper to pick Buff Needry up by the vest and just toss him. But I like how it looks with the raptor. Very nice. So what are my final thoughts on the Jurassic World, Schleich Edmontosaurus? Pretty cool figure. I usually see big rows of them when I visit museum gift shops like at Tellus and stuff. Did I get this? No, I got this guy at a different museum, I think. I don't know. I've been sitting on this review for a while, to be completely honest. I've been sitting on this figure. But, I mean, Needry seems to like it enough. I do think it's a good figure. A nice big one from Schleich. I feel like they really respected the size of Edmontosaurus with this one. But, yeah, I just don't know. There's just something about it that kind of bums me out. And that something, one, is probably the price tag, because it's kind of a pricey figure. But also, I think just the fact that it allegedly an unlicensed kind of Jurassic World figure is kind of a bummer. I know a lot of dinosaur toy lines allegedly do that, but if you're gonna do it, why do it with Edmontosaurus? I mean, I can barely even remember Edmontosaurus in Jurassic World, to be completely honest. I haven't seen that movie in a while. He's no Gallimimus. But from a scientific perspective, Edmontosaurus is a very important dinosaur. Lives alongside some of the greats: T-Rex, Triceratops, Pteranodon, Quetzalcoatlus, etc. Very, very cool dinosaur, underappreciated, and I'm glad that there are still nice options for it in figure form. This is a nice, durable figure that I think kids and adult collectors will both enjoy. And I like that there's color on it, even if that color is allegedly based on a different toy. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.